morning. Let's do a meditation to align our chakras of consciousness. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Open up your meridians, your palms up, feet flat. First, imagine a beautiful warm red light emanating from your toes to your ankles, to your knees, up to your thighs. This warm red light aligns you with the nurturing mother archetype of the root chakra. Reflect on ways today that you can provide safety, security, and enhance your physical health and well-being so that the great mother can arise within your root. And now with a deep breath, bring a beautiful orange glow of energy into your sacral chakra. Feel this orange light emulate from your pelvic region, aligning you with the Emperor, the Empress archetype. Nurture this archetype with thoughts of gratitude and appreciation for all the abundance you've gifted yourself in your life. And now take another deep breath, bringing beautiful yellow light into your solar plexus chakra, your center of power. Here, align your consciousness with the confidence of the warrior. Reflect on what you can do today to demonstrate your sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Take another deep breath, bringing your attention with a beautiful green healing vibration of light to your heart center, your heart chakra. And here in your heart, you align with loving kindness. And take a moment to gift yourself the freedom of forgiveness. Forgive yourself for all past transgressions and find the innocence and the grace of the lover. Another deep breath brings our attention with a cool blue light to your throat chakra, your center of self-expression, creativity. And here, align with your integrity and honor of the communicator archetype. Reflect on all the ways that you've creatively expressed your divine and sacred self to the planet. Deep breath brings our attention now with the dark, cool light of indigo in our third eye chakra, the center of intuition, imagination. And it's here that we align with universal consciousness by listening to the divine voice within, the voice of our spirit. Take a moment now and listen. What is your spirit telling you? Now one more deep breath brings our attention to the top of our head, our crown chakra, with a beautiful purple beam of light. Imagine this purple light extending from the top of your head up through the roof, through the clouds, and up into the heavens, expanding in all dimensions and all directions, connecting you to Source, to Creator, to God, your true nature, and sit with a moment with the wisdom of your inner guru. And so it is.
I choose to be still, quiet inside, so your guidance I will know. I open my heart, you fill me with love, fill me with love. Ooh, it is so easy to say I'm quiet and still. Ooh, it is so easy to give it my best and know that the rest will be in accord with God's will. Ooh, it is so easy to say I open my heart. Ooh, it is so easy to live in the way that brightens my day, and I know a great way to start. I open my heart, you fill me with love. Let me feel your divine sweet glow. I choose to be still, quiet inside, so your guidance I will know. I open my heart, you fill me with love, fill me with love. Now I accept there's always room for me to grow. Yes, I accept it is the love of God that makes it so. So I open my heart, you fill me with love. Let me feel your divine sweet glow. I choose to be still, quiet inside, so your guidance I will know. I open my heart, fill me with love, fill me with love. I open my heart, you fill me with love, fill me with love.
Good morning again. Thank you for that beautiful vibration to set the tone for the talk. It makes it easy. It's the catalyst. I am very pleased to be here today and talk about one of my favorite topics, and that is the chakras. And anything to do with the energy body. My life has been blessed with many experiences, understanding and learning about the physical aspects of the body, and then in higher education, exploring the emotional and the intellectual aspects of our energy bodies. And today what I'd like to do is, my intention is to help you to understand a little bit more about how important it is to maintain balance and harmony within these very specific and very important energy centers. Because we are beings of energy. Every day we're gifted with prana, a certain amount of energy. In being conscious, we have the ability to use that energy to manifest and create chaos or peace, joy or conflict. We get to choose. And we choose because we're conscious. And being conscious means we have the ability to analyze ourselves, to think about ourselves, and discover what decisions we're making and how they influence us. I remember in 4th grade, I saw my first dead body. My great-grandfather passed away, and my mom said, you know, we're going to go to the funeral home, and Grandpa's sleeping. And when I went up to his casket and looked at him, there was no more energy around him. And I said, what happened? Where did it go? That really set the tone for understanding what it is to be human. And what I learned it is to be human is it's actually more about being spiritual. As I studied biology, my senior year in college, I got to work on my first cadaver. And when they wheeled her in and took the sheet away and start getting my little saw out and cutting and discovering all these amazing organs, the body's miraculous in all that it does and how it's designed. But trying to discover where's the soul, where's the spirit. You know, it wasn't in the heart, it wasn't in the lungs, it wasn't in the brain. So these incidents set me on a path to self-discovery of this energy field, this energy force. So understanding universal law through the principles of a lot of institutes that exist on the planet now, I learned that we're all part of energy, and the essence of who we are is energy. Our physical body is just a meat suit that our spirit wears at this costume party that we call planet Earth. But what's important is understand how to use the energy that energizes the body so that we can live a life of health and wellness. So as we look at these chakras, which are Sanskrit for the spinning wheels of light, these are powerful energy centers that allow the prana to be distributed throughout your energy bodies. So there's different aspects of your being, your physicalness, and then around you is an amazing atmosphere. And in this atmosphere contains all your thoughts, all your emotions, all your beliefs, all your fears, all your desires, all your passions, all your karma. Remember Pigpen from Charlie Brown? He always had that dirty atmosphere around him. Well, you have an atmosphere, and hopefully it's cleaner. But the purpose of this is it allows us to play in this energy field that scientists call the field, using natural laws. And all the laws, law of karma, law of vibration, law of unity and oneness, we participate according to all. We're all equal. No one has any greater ability than anyone else. But to master the use of your energy through your chakras will allow you to achieve heaven. And so I want to just talk a little bit about them because I think it's really important to understand why they're there and what they do. So within your energy field, there are different levels of energy. And one of the best analogies I've ever come across is Richard Gerber wrote a book called Vibrational Medicine. Has anyone read that book? It's a great book, but he shows the energy fields as octaves in a piano, and I think it's perfect because each octave has 7 notes and there are 7 chakras. So your physical body would be the bass clef, then your etheric body, then your emotional body, your intellectual body, your astral body, and your soul body. So each one of these bodies would have 7 keys aligned with the 7 chakras. And if one of those keys is flat, say in your intellectual body, it's going to throw the whole system off. The system works very well together. It's very efficient and very effective. So if a thought form is occurring, it can throw off emotions and it can eventually affect your health and well-being. And so it's important to be in the awareness and understanding of how to manage and harmonize this energy field. Get your piano tuned. And we tune our piano just through practices of meditation. We can do it through automatic writing. We can do it through dream analysis. There's lots and lots of ways that we can use our consciousness to achieve that sense of healing and bring balance and harmony within us. It's amazing how one little incident can completely shatter your energy field. Turn on CNN. No judgment, but usually we're not talking about higher vibrational stuff, but when we feed ourselves that stuff, it tends to throw our energy off. And we can feel it in our physical body because our physiology will even change. Our blood pressure will go up, respiratory rate, and so forth. These chakras are so important because they actually are plugged into all the different levels in that piano. So your emotions, your thoughts, your beliefs, your karma travel through these energy, spinning wheels of energy, and they influence your physical body. Now, we had some amazing pioneers that existed on the planet, and one was Louise Hay. Familiar with Louise Hay's work? And Louise Hay and many, many others help us understand that our physical body is a bibliography for everything we think, feel, believe, and do and experience. And if we have a dysfunction or a disease, it tends to show up in the meat suit that I talked about earlier. And this is where they said disease is a teacher, because I always thought, what are they talking about? How can disease be a teacher? But it brings your attention to either a thought form, a belief, a fear, an anxiety, there's a call attention to heal. If we look at the chakra system too, it's set up very efficiently down the midline of the body. And the purpose for that is because you have 2 very important regulatory systems that talk to all the parts of your body. Your nervous system, which does it very quickly with electromagnetic energy, and secondly, your endocrine system, which uses a series of chemicals to communicate. So your chakras lie over top of these regulatory systems so that you can get instantaneous feedback in your body and being aware and feeling what you're experiencing is important. When I wrote a book 6 years ago, The Power of I Am, Aligning the Chakras of Consciousness, what I was taught by my guides in the beautiful canyons of Palm Springs was that these chakras can be thought of as conversion centers. We're basically energy transformers. All day long we're transforming energy. We're taking in thoughts, we're taking in feelings, we're taking in pizza, and we're converting that energetically. And we can either increase the vibration of it, and we call that love, or we can decrease the vibration of it, and we call that fear. So through these conversions, we basically bring either harmony or balance into our energy system. The lower 3 chakras, your root, your sacral and solar plexus, are your emotional transformational centers. Now, as a spirit, when we choose to come to the earth plane, and we're very, very brave to come here, because this is a place that's can be heavy at times, but it's a great remembering place. We come here to remember the essence of who we are. We base it on emotions. So these lower 3 chakras, which are closest to the earth, help process that information. Your root chakra is important because your root is connected to that nurturing mother. Through the meditation, I asked you to align with that nurturing mother. And your mother is about taking care of yourself. In order to ground your spirit in this physical body, The root allows you to find a sense of safety and security. It's about eating well, sleeping, taking care of just the meat suit so that it lasts for a while so you can have a life experience. It also, though, connects you to the great divine Mother Earth, which has a beautiful vibration which brings a sense of grounding and peace. If you want instant grounding, take your shoes off and go stand in the grass for 5 minutes. It's the best possible thing. You know, you charge your phones, go charge your root chakra. That's your homework after the service today. The next chakra is the sacral chakra, and the sacral chakra has a lot to do with bringing pleasure and contentment and joy in your life. How many times have we been taught, and how many lifetimes have we taught life is supposed to be hard and difficult? And it's not. It's supposed to be joyful. It's supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be content with your life. And it's okay to let yourself have some fun. Go get a pedicure. Go take a hot bath. You know, eat a piece of chocolate. The sacral chakra is all about contentment. It's about joy, and it's about happiness. So we work our way up the solar plexus chakra. It's all about the use of your power. And this is important. It's also referred to as the relationship chakra. Relationships are the great mirror because how you treat other people and how you let them treat you has all to do with your power and your sense of self-worth. It's really important to understand that your power, daily you're given this energy, and you can create miracles with it if you so choose. How you use your power during the course of the day is a great self-reflection. But reflect on how have I improved the essence of my being? How have I been able to demonstrate my sense of self-worth through this powerful chakra? The center of your energetic universe is your heart chakra. This is a belief transformational center, and beliefs are very, very powerful because they're based on your thoughts and your feelings together. And this is why we're not supposed to talk about our beliefs with people. Talk about politics now, religion and so forth, but beliefs are deeply seated energy forms within us, and our heart has the ability to produce what Greg Braden wrote about in his Spontaneous Healing of Belief waves. We're like a little DJ, and we're sending out a vibration of a certain belief wave. And then we know that all the laws of nature are going to relate to that belief wave. Law of attraction, law of magnitude, law of grace, law of love, law of unity. So it's really important to what tunes we're playing through our heart. And our heart has a tremendous ability to provide healing and understanding and forgiveness. And forgiveness is truly what will set us free from our past and allow us to be present. The last three chakras are like antennas on a building. They reach up for the heavens. So they're your thought consciousness centers. And these centers are important because they help you connect with consciousness outside your own being. Your throat chakra is your center of self-expression and creativity. It's how you use your voice and your actions during the course of the day that you show the universe, this is who I am. This is who I am by what I show you, what I do. So it's important to be mindful of your actions and what you say, because that's a representation of the universe. The universe isn't judging you, but what you're showing you are, it's going to reflect back to what you're demonstrating. Again, your throat is a powerful center of creativity, though. This is where we can be really, really creative. And to ignite the communicator archetype, we do that just by all the different ways we can bring creativity in our life. We don't have to be a painter. We don't have to be a singer. It can just be in your life. Think of your art. Your life is a masterpiece, and what are you doing to express yourself today? Above your throat is your third eye chakra. And this is your center of intuition and insight. This consciousness center allows you to go within to realize that you are one with the divine source, universal consciousness of creator, of God. And that source within you is the best friend, the best guru, the best doctor you'll ever experience, because your spirit has been with you for all eternity, and it knows you. It knows everything you've been through. So it will give you the best advice. In today's workshop, that's what we're going to focus on, is helping you understand how to use this wisdom in your day-to-day life. At the top of your head, your final chakra is your crown chakra. And this chakra is important because it connects us to Source, to Creator, to God. When we see someone that we call an old soul that tends to walk on a spiritual path, it's because they're connected to their guru through their crown. They understand that everything is an extension of themselves. The tree, the car, the bug, everything's a part of them, and therefore they honor it because it's a part of them. What we deal with through the crown, though, when we come into the physical plane, is the ego. The ego mind comes with the meat suit. It's the personality. And this is what we wrestle with while we're here. The ego is what we call the new soul. It's someone attached to their earthly things. My cars, my job titles, my money, and all those types of things. And it tries to divert you from your spiritual nature. So having an energy system that's aligned and balanced on a regular basis will influence you for all these archetypical patterns that you're using to demonstrate to the universe, so that when you're playing in the energy field, you're playing with a higher vibration that has to do with bringing connection to Source, listening to your inner voice, easily self-expressing, creatively self-expressing, having self-love, being empowered, having pleasure, and being grounded and centered and rooted. So what I encourage you to do every day, the first thing before my feet hit the floor, is I go through each chakra and I bring to mind the energy of that higher source, that higher archetype. And I ask that today present me with any situations and any people that will draw attention to an energy center that I need to work on that day. And I get daily lessons often. So I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share with you. And if you'd like to learn more about chakras, I'll be available to talk after. But may the force be with you, and may harmony, healing, and balance be yours today and always. Thank you so much.